It'll be the second match all year. No. And maybe it's a six-man tag of sorts. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Bobby Lashley and MJF seems to be the direction. I would think. We'll see what happens there. But nothing new was forwarded here with the Hurt Syndicate and MJF. Ricochet. He's in the back. He told everybody that after Double or Nothing, he's going to continue his quest for gold. And then he looked at the Welcome, everybody. This is Apex Wrestling Entertainment here on the Pillar to Post Network. Hope everyone's enjoying their midweek. Now, we're a little bit late. Hell, you could even call me the Midnight Man because we are live. It is a whole new day. No longer Wednesday, it is Thursday here, at least where I am. Don't know about where you are, but then again, doesn't really matter. We're going late. We're live, and we got some great action for you tonight. Orcus of Ruthless Inc. We've seen him. He made his debut, but not in singles competition. Tonight, he opens up the show. He'll be going one-on-one with Doomsday's very own Elijah Freeman. Should be an interesting match. I've seen a little bit what Orcus can do. Let's see how he fares when Ruthless Inc. is not at his back. And then Whisper making a great debut. Came out strong in her opening debut match. Well, tonight she's got to take on a Bloodyard in Siri Bloodyard, second-generation superstar from the Bloodyard crew. Should be an interesting match. Whisper constantly working her way up into contention. Hopefully she can find her way here in Apex Wrestling. Welcome one, welcome all. We move on. Now we've seen this breaking down in locker room. Sourfang throwing down. Did not like the way that Cowboy John was spoken about by Jake Bagwell. Jake Bagwell making Cowboy John seem like it was a fluke he won. That, well, it didn't really matter that Cowboy John won because Jake Bagwell never got pinned. So Sourfang picking up the torch for Cowboy John tonight, one-on-one with Jake Bagwell. Should be an interesting third match of the night. And then, for a number one contendership, who will be facing the Brothers Black? It comes down to the motherfucking assholes, Fred Starr and Joel fucking Quinn, going up against Ruthless Inc.'s very own Jeff Haight and David Ruin. A lot of contention in this match, a lot of hatred, you could say. A lot of animosity, all building up to Ascension. Let's see who will face the Brothers Black come Ascension. We got Jake Bagwell in the house. How's it going? And then, undefeated since Apex debut, Meanie Bloodyard, your Apex World Champion, taking on Stabatha. Should be an interesting match. No title on the line tonight. And then, Griffin Davian in perhaps the most competitive match he has been in thus far. One-on-one against Sin in a submission match. Good to hear that you're doing good, Jake. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I won't be on the show. See, I'm making sure my health is just fine moving into Ascension because when I meet Griffin Davian, there's only going to be one man walking away, and that's the big bad. That is me. So tonight, Griffin Davian, your network champion, has to go on against a nightmare of a man in Sin. And then we move on. Our main event, getting all kinds of ready for Ascension. Wild-Eyed Yeti teaming up with his woman, Evie Bloodyard, going up against Ruthless Inc.'s very own Bill Haight and Cotton Candy. Let's get this show underway, folks. Now, we got to make sure that all the entrances are on tonight. Make sure that that is all going to be swimmingly fine. And you can't check unless you're in there. So let's get to the first match. Entrances were on. as I'd seen. And here we go. Welcome to the Apex. It's time to throw down. It's time to toe up. It's time to shut up. It's fight time. And ladies and gentlemen, representing Ruthless Inc., he is Orcus. Not much I know about this young man, but I am told quite the fighter inside that ring. Let's see how he compares to the rest of Ruthless Inc. We know Ruthless Inc. is dangerous. Hell, Griffin Davian has the network title. Well, it seems you did, Jake. It seems you did. And Sourfang, not too happy the way you spoke about Cowboy John, demeaning the man. Someone had to pick up the torch. Sourfang felt it was needed. Should be an interesting opening bout. Heard this kid is fast of foot. His hands lethal, his feet even more. Well, don't be sorry. You don't need to be sorry. And now, ladies and gentlemen, representing Doomsday, he is Elijah Freeman. Doomsday looking to make sure. How's it going, Atticus Black? Doomsday making sure he holds up the name of the Doomsday Group. Now, this is his first singles match here in Apex. Definitely size and power outmatching that of the much smaller Orcus. Atticus Black in the house. Who else is in that chat? Let me know. Say hi. And here we go. Let's get it on. Big shout out to my brother Yeti. Hopefully he's doing much better today. But a collar and elbow starting this match up. And there's the speed with which Orcus can come at you with. Bringing that arm out. Bringing Elijah down to a knee. Not exactly the way I thought the match was going to begin, but now a hammerlock. Nice transitioning here by Orcus. Outclassing Elijah when it comes to the wrestling aspect. Now, the problem is, how is Orcus going to fare when Elijah Freeman starts breaking into the power moves, the brawling that I know this man is capable of? Just cranking on the neck here of Orcus. Keeping the kid grounded. You cannot use your speed when you're sitting on your ass. That's for damn sure. Chain wrestling at its finest here in the opening minutes of this bout. Just working the arm, the shoulder. Trying to rip it out of socket is Freeman. Finally back up on his feet, and there's the takedown. Not even giving Orcus a moment to recover. Straight back into the grapple. But this time, Orcus overpowering. Freeman here has him backed up into the corner. Something I did not expect. Clean break there. The referee having to break it up, and there's those dangerous feet. Combination coming your way. Stomping on the foot. There's the strike with the knee. Freeman down on his back, right where he belongs in the eyes of Orcus. And setting him up. What in the world? Oh! Crash and burn. A dangerous move to begin with. And then a crash and burn on the landing. Would have been a hell of an elbow drop. As we see, Freeman had him scouted, rolled out of the way, saved his own ass. Could have been over real quick, and there's the power I was talking about coming from Elijah Freeman. Reversal, slipped over the shoulder, chop block. One half of the Doomsday slipping out of the ring to gain some distance here. Crushing the spine, ragdolling the kid. Highly competitive matchup. Was not expecting this style from Orcus, but hey, we're getting a hell of a match to open up the card. Another reversal here by Orcus, working the legs now of Elijah Freeman, and whoa! Crushing Kelly Black in the house. Yes, it's always the heathen. Just call me the Midnight Man tonight. A slow count here by the referee. Was not happy with that outcome. I would have been pissed. That was clearly a 3. I would say you have been successful thus far, Atticus. Yes, you have. And here we go. Single leg Boston Crab by Elijah Freeman. Trying to bring a win home. Wow, tongue-tied here. Now, I do apologize for running so late today. I was going to be live around 7, 8. I passed out. Literally, just passed out. Fell asleep. So I do apologize for the late show, but you know what? We're going to have fun regardless. Snapmare takedown. And Elijah Freeman, okay, coming in. Stunner. Putting a little touch on that stunner there. Did Elijah Freeman. Getting a little bit of sick and tired of this kid running roughshod. Strips the buckle off the corner there. The referee now fixing it. Collar and elbow on the outside. Elijah Freeman picking up the pace here. Making sure the back, the legs, not going to be working right for this kid of speed in Orcus. Orcus trying to do a big service for the Ruthless Inc., bring a big win home in his debut singles competition. Not looking so well at the moment. I don't even know what to call it. But a spectacular move by Freeman. Here's a reversal, though. Rolling senton now by Orcus. Got to get this fight back inside the ring. Do not want to see a count out in his debut. But a win is a win. If he can get it, take it. Breaks the count, does Orcus. Freeman just has a couple of seconds left to get his ass inside the ring. Orcus seems content to take a cheap victory. But we've seen it in the past. The motherfucking assholes have done likewise. And it's too late. Winner by countout. Ruthless Inc.'s Orcus. Got his, look at that spectacular moonsault there. Just out of nowhere from the kid. Walked the tightrope earlier. Missed it. But a win is a win is a win. And Orcus took a big win here over Elijah Freeman. Seen a side of both men we have not seen. And there's a stunner by Freeman. Thought it was over right here. Thought the kid just blew his load on his debut singles match. Not the case. This fight moved to the outside. Vicious backbreaker as the referee fixed the turnbuckle that Freeman ripped off earlier on. And there's this move right here. Kind of an unprettier in a way. I'll have to get news on that, the name of that move. Freeman was robbed, says Jake Bagwell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, winner by countout, he is Ruthless Inc.'s Orcus. Hard-fought match by the kid, but up next, Whisper Bagwell taking on Siri Bloodyard. Seems like a feud between the Bloodyards and the Bagwells brewing. Sour Fang picking up the torch, aiming his animosity towards Jake Bagwell. And here we got Siri Bloodyard looking to make a name for herself here in Apex against Whisper Bagwell. Now, Sour Fang had a lot to say about Jake Bagwell. He perceives Jake Bagwell as a traitor, a betrayer. But ladies and gentlemen, introducing the cowgirl, Whisper Bagwell. All ready to make a name for herself. She already has one win under her belt. Let's see if she can bring a second one home against Siri Bloodyard. We all know the Bloodyards, always about the theatrics. And here she is, representing the Bloodyard crew. Ladies and gentlemen, Siri Bloodyard. Thank you very much, Jake. The creation mode is something I've always enjoyed with the 2K games. Well, with WWE anyway. Wild Eyed Yeti Bloodyard, how you doing? Oh, come on, with the taint liquor comment, really? Oh, I hope you're doing okay there, Yeti. Devastating woman of the ring. Has been multiple-time champion in other companies, other corporations, while here in Apex Wrestling, she is yet to reach the apex. Good to hear, Yeti. Good to hear, brother. Siri Bloodyard, Whisper Bagwell. This Bagwell Bloodyard blood feud continues here in Apex, collar and elbow. And Whisper wins this one, bringing Siri Bloodyard to the turnbuckles. Was eating ice cream naked. That sounds like Yeti for you. Quick little elbow there, breaking the hold in the turnbuckles, but wow. Whisper opening up chop block, taking Siri off her feet. And coming in hot, eats another elbow. Matt Storm in the house. Now, we are going to have one final go-home show this week before Ascension. That will go down Friday night. And then Saturday, the 31st, will be Ascension. Bringing you havoc, bringing you the hate. And Siri now coming in. Big boot scraping the nose right off the face of Whisper Bagwell. Quick cover attempt here. The referee a little bit slow. Only got a 1 when it should have clearly been a 2. Regardless, Whisper kicks out. Continues to suffer at the hands and the feet of Siri Bloodyard. Hope everyone's having a great night out there. Block there. And springboard. Oh! Enter the danger zone. Ate that boot. Caught her right in the mouth hole. Another reversal here by Whisper Bagwell. Non-stop movement in this matchup from the get-go. You are the Apex. Yes, you are. You are the Apex champion. Yeti Bloodyard right now the bar of what everybody should want to be here in Apex Wrestling. Syuri picking herself up on the apron, eats a shoulder block, taking her down to the arena floor, and a boot to the temple gets her back up on her feet. Back and forth action between these two, much like Orcus and Freeman in our opening bout. Very capable women, these two are. Could see either one of them being a champion eventually here in Apex. Well, no, I'm never lucky to be in your presence, but everyone else is lucky to be in your presence, Yeti. Up next, Sour Fang, Jake Bagwell, and here we go. 2. Somehow Whisper survived. Combination clotheslines coming your way. On the comeback tour, catches the boot, sweeps the leg. Kind of a little unimpressive there. I expected a big finish for the combo, but cover eventually gonna get it. But I don't know, a little bit more force in that combination perhaps could have gotten a 2 there. Only picking up a 1. And Whisper coming back at Syuri Bloodyard, eats a devastating forearm. Here's a reversal into the ropes. Brooklyn Joker in the house. Leapfrog here by Whisper, and wow, spanked her legs aside. Springboard forearm. This is getting interesting now. This is what I want to see. I don't care if you're a face, you're a heel. Give me a good competitive match that I'm going to sit through and enjoy, and I am fucking enjoying. Trying to slow things down just a little bit now is Syuri working the arm and the back of Whisper Bagwell. Right now, to pick a winner would be a hard one to do, and busted open Whisper Bagwell. That forearm to the side of the head lacerated the eyebrow. Here's another reversal into the ropes. Drop down here by Whisper and run straight to the ref. The ref has got to be the dumbest sumbitch I have ever seen. Who just stands there in the way? No, don't moon me. Irish whip, and oh, Christ. Cover. We got the 1, the 2. I thought it was over. What in the world? Springboard senton missed its mark, and we get the 1, the 2, and another near fall. Here we go, winds up Syuri Bloodyard, bringing her up to the shoulders, and oh! Kind of a version of a go to sleep there from a burning hammer position. Yabber lost a lot of time there. I see a kick out. Got the ropes instead. Why waste the energy, folks? Why waste the energy? The ropes are right there. If the person pinning you is so stupid they're not going to drag you away from the ropes, don't waste the energy. Grab the ropes. Break the pinfall. Blocks the knife edge chop. And now Syuri taking the control back from Whisper Bagwell. Working her over in the turnbuckles. Look at the blood flowing from Whisper. And there it is. Another kick to the temple. Coming in hot. There's another boot right upside the face of Whisper Bagwell. Syuri now setting her up. Could be, oh, changed her mind. Whisper not getting up as she was intending. Or hoping. What has she got in mind here? Oh, well, she kind of wasted that moment, didn't she? Working the legs now is Whisper Bagwell. You can see fatigue setting in. Those kicks did not have the impact they would have earlier on. Missed the super tick punch. Open up the floodgates. Beautiful combination from Whisper Bagwell. Collar and elbow. Quick with the reversal. Elbows to the midsection. Went for another kick in there. This time the super chick punch lands its mark. Could be a knockout blow. We got the 2, and it is over. suffering her first loss is Whisper Bagwell, but more importantly, taking her first win in Apex Wrestling is Cirie Bloodyard. A hell of a match between both women. It could have gone either way. Say what you want, say what you will. Both women showed up and showed out. You can say, damn, you should be proud of the performance both women put on. A loss is a loss. It doesn't mean a whole lot. It's the performance you put on inside that ring. Now, if it would have been a squash match and Cirie walked away very dominant, I would have said, damn. No, this was so close, like a cut hair's breadth away from being Whisper's match. So don't be saying damn. Don't feel defeated. That was a hell of a match, and Whisper showed up for it. We got the two, and there's the kick out. That was not the moment I was thinking it was. Here's that burning hammer. Right into the go-to-sleep knee, right to the face. Could have broke Cirie's nose, but it was Whisper bleeding from almost mid-match. Yes, indeed, Yeti. Yes, indeed. It might be her debut here in Apex, but hell of a career this woman has had. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match via pinfall. She is Cirie Bloodyard. Hell, Dave Meltzer gave it 4 stars. Motherfuck. I don't think I'd ever get a 4-star matchup. Not this fella. Well, up next, Sour Fang, Jake Bagwell. No, she does not look like you. Don't be lying to yourself, Yeti. Let's get into it, folks. Because Sour Fang had a lot to say in the locker room about Jake Bagwell disrespecting Cowboy John for Cowboy John's victory. The Bloodyards, the Bagwells, not good blood between the two at all. Sour Fang looks at Jake Bagwell as a betrayer to the Bloodyard crew. He put a hurting in the heart of Evie Bloodyard. But ladies and gentlemen, representing the Bloodyard crew, he is the Prince of the Underground. He is Sour Fang. Love the design on his trench coat. Digging it. Showing the devil inside. This man has gotten himself jacked up for Apex, and damn is he sporting some biceps. And here he is. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, another veteran of the wrestling world. He is Jake, the Enforcer Bagwell. Looking pretty confident as he makes his way down to ringside. Wonder how confident he's going to feel when this match kicks off. Yeah, I was a little bit shocked by that as well. I was expecting there to be a mutual respect for the winner of that match, but Jake Bagwell showed the entire locker room he's got no respect for the gentleman that is Cowboy John. And here we go. Bagwell, Bloodyard. Oh! Let's get the blood fest on. Collar and elbow by Sour Fang, leading Jake straight to the ropes here. Quick elbow, backing up Sour Fang, low drop kick, caught him right on the chin. Back-to-back reversals. Takes the back in a waist lock, straight into a side headlock, a quick little jab right to the bridge of the nose. But Sour Fang with an arm drag. Total hatred. Bill Hate in the house. We'll be seeing him and Cotton Candy in the main event a little warm-up match, if you will, for Ascension. Ascension, May 31st, here on Pillar to Post. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Bill Haight challenging Yeti Bloodyard for the Apex Championship title. Yours truly, one-on-one with an immortal. The motherfucking asshole's going to be representing over on Ascension. Tonight, though, I take the day off. Swinging the chair wild and missing every strike is Jake Bagwell. This fight continues on the outside. It is an Extreme Rules, folks. No rules at all. There will be no countout. There will be no fluke victories by a disqualification. It's a straight-up battle. It's what it deserved. You're going to call a man out for his treatment of another man, you might as well make it into a fight. Collar and elbow here in the aisle, the ramp, the entrance, if you will. Bagwell in the black and gold. Sour Fang in the black and red. And the fans ask for the tables. Bagwell delivery. Why is he placating to the fans? I don't understand that. The fans start cheering tables. You look at them and say, go fuck yourself. Here we go. Working the back now is Sour Fang. And straight into the apron, trying to really bruise up them ribs, slow down the breathing, make it a little bit difficult for Bagwell to catch his breath. And another low drop kick by Bagwell, turning things around here on the outside. Kendo stick now in hands. Looks like Jake Bagwell knows how to use them, twirling around, and cracks Sour Fang right between the eyes, but a quick reversal. What is going on? Both men dizzied up there for a second. Sends Bagwell into the steel steps. We got a war on our hands, and I'm loving it. Ground and pound action going down right now. Bagwell looking to earn a spot on Ascension. Oh, what a roundhouse. Almost 7 feet tall is Sour Fang. And as agile as a cat, some might say. Well, right now, he's not looking to be agile. He's looking to slaughter a Bagwell right to that. Wow. The Hang Dang got bruised up there. Ain't going to be fucking in celebration tonight, are you, Bagwell? Holy shit. You got to have a cock of iron to survive a sledgehammer blow to the groin. Quick cover attempt now. Bagwell looking for a victory. And a quick countout by Sour Fang. Flips over the shoulder. Now I'm being told the Brothers Black will be in action Friday at our final go-home show of the week. I don't know what is intended for them as of yet. R.W. Watt says he will relay the match card in the locker room. We got 2. Oh, that was 2 and 1 cunt's breath away from being a big victory for Bagwell. Back to the kendo stick, rolling out of the way from the second strike, but Bagwell quick to put the arm ring. Oh, and eats an elbow. Coming in hot. The Irish whip into the ropes. Bagwell coming in. And there's the boot right across the ribs. A roundhouse to the neck. Unbelievable movement here by Sour Fang. He promised Bagwell a hell of a war. He promised him nothing but pain. And I promise you this. Bagwell is feeling the pain. Oh! Shades of Siri Bloodyard. We got the 1. The 2. Bagwell rolls his shoulder up. And now Sour Fang looking to put him to rest. Eats an elbow, backs up Sour Fang. Oh, goddamn! Low blow. Cover. We got the 1. The 2. Jake Bagwell taking a big, big win here tonight. That low blow said it all. He's willing to go to the very bottom of the barrel to shame the Bloodyard crew. Bill Haight loving the action. How you doing anyway, brother? Oh, yes. Measures out Sourfang, brings him up high. There's that Death Valley driver. Got the 1, the 2. Very near fall for Bagwell right there. I thought the Superman punch did it, but not enough. Barely rolled his shoulder, but still got it. I know how you feel. Look at the low blow right there. Now, if this hadn't been an Extreme Rules match, the referee would have called it right there. But no rules, no limits that you need to worry about. Just getting the W. Ladies and gentlemen, winner via pinfall. He is Jake Bagwell. Well, I believe Bagwell has gained the attention of the Bloodyard crew. He's just lucky Yeti is busy and has his hands full come Ascension with Bill Haight. 3.5 stars by Dave Meltzer. Do you guys agree with that? You think Meltzer's lost his mind? Tag team #1 contenders match up next. It is the motherfucking assholes taking on Ruthless Inc. toe-to-toe. Let's see how it goes. Joel Quinn, Fred Starr taking on David Ruin and Jeff Haight. We know how devious Jeff Haight can be. We know how powerful David Ruin is. But we've seen a lot from Joel Quinn and Fred Starr as of late. They are no slouches in that ring. Going to be a highly competitive matchup. Let's get into it. Let's introduce these motherfuckers and get on with the show. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, representing the motherfucking assholes. Joel motherfucking Quinn and Fred Starr. Should be an interesting matchup here. An interesting team here by the assholes. Loving the matching gear, but talking about matching gear, the black and white is here and live. And, well, in living color, ladies and gentlemen, representing Ruthless Inc., it is Big David Ruin. Yes, the man that still owes me $50. And Ruthless Inc.'s crazy man, the insane, the maniacal, Jeff Haight. And no, I forgot to do entrances for both teams, so I do apologize. The one-eyed superstar. I should say the one-eyed shooting star. Fred Starr, starting off with the big man. Probably a big mistake by the assholes here. The electric chair drop by David Ruin. But a quick reversal boot to the temple, and we are working the arm now. Fred dropping the boot right on the elbow, trying to hyperextend the wrist of David Ruin, take away his punching abilities. Oh, and eats a knee, caught him right in the teeth. There we go. Big palm strike by the smallest man in the business. It is go time. This feud between the assholes and Ruthless Inc. seems to be elevating each and every week. Let's see who becomes #1 contenders to the tag team titles. Who goes to Ascension facing the Brothers Black? Oh, Christ! Calvert! Here we go. David Ruin back up on his feet. Dangerous. A very dangerous situation here for Joel Quinn. Power slam by big David Ruin. And winds up. Oh, discus punch catches him right in the temple. Joel not faring well against the big man. Fred Starr had a bigger fight against David Ruin than Joel Quinn has had thus far. Big elbow drop now. Ruin looking to ruin any kind of life that Joel Quinn will have going further from this show. There we go. Working the ribs now. We got a hell of a situation breaking out in the locker room. Bagwell and Yeti exchanging words. Not friendly words either. Drop down here by Joel Quinn. And a pump kick drops David Ruin. And playing it smart goes quickly for the tag to Fred Starr. But a hot tag by David Ruin. And look at this. Just still holding his face. Beautiful. Beautiful Hurricane Rana. And a standing shooting star press eats nothing but knees. Inside that ring, Jeff Haight probably the most dangerous, and a beautiful moonsault. There we go. Basement drop kick right to the side of the head. Fred Starr not looking so good at the moment. Both teams want to bring back gold to their respective factions. Cannot blame them. Little double team action going on between Jeff Haight and David Ruin, but a quick reversal here by Fred Starr. Here we go. Low drop kick caught him right in the ribs. The Fred Starr looking for that tag. Joel Quinn going to look to see if he can do any damage against the big man here. And here we go. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combination off the middle turnbuckle. Going to slow down David Ruin in a big way. And now looking to stop the arm. Oh! Joel Quinn now begging, demanding David Ruin get to his feet. Oh, a little miscommunication there between Fred Starr and Joel. The setup did not work out as planned, allowing David Ruin to catch his breath here. There we go. Winds him up on Joel Quinn with a sharp elbow. Collar and elbow now. Obviously, the winner going to be David Ruin when it comes to the power game. Look at this suplex. Stalling it out, allowing the blood to rush down to the brain pan. And finally, completes the maneuver. You fight a guy like David Ruin, expect to bleed, expect to hurt. And Joel Quinn is feeling both. You're going to work every damn time you're in that ring with that big man. I know from personal experience. This is Joel Quinn's first time facing David Ruin. And he is feeling the burn. Gonna have to get security in the locker room by the looks of it. Oh, Jesus, dominating maneuver. The title match could very clearly go to Ruthless Inc. at Ascension. Joel Quinn back in the ring. Clothesline STO style maneuver right there. Makes the smart move, bringing Fred Starr back in this matchup. Loss of blood already evident on Joel Quinn. Goes straight to work, attacking the upper body. Beautiful kick. Nice heel kick there by the Impact player. And a vicious kick to the side of the head. Yeah, we'll see you later, Jake. Here we go. Shot to the back. I don't know. It looked like an Alabama Slamma type maneuver Ruin was going for, but still did not Slow him down. Spiral bomb. It's got to be over. We got the 2. Barely got himself out of a bad situation. The motherfucking assholes look like they're going to be taking an L tonight. Here we go, Irish Whip, and drops himself down, leapfrog. Weed Freak in the house. How's it going, Weed Freak? I want to read his entire message here. I've never seen that. Yeah, I think it's called a spiral bomb. Here we go. Ring says Saturn did not pay off, a little bit too close to the ropes. I do think Fred Starr, realizing this, broke the hold, but paying for it right now. Here's a quick reversal. Takes out the legs of Jeff Haight. Sets him up. Stump puller. Pile driver. And could be the final moments. Is it going to be? Yes, it is. The Shooting Star. Cover. And a quick break up there by David Ruin. He knew it was over. You got to believe he knew it was over for his partner, his brother in arms. There's the tag to Joel Quinn. Perhaps a mistake there by Fred Starr, but a Shooting Star does take a lot out of a competitor. Cover with a Iron Claw slam, and we got new #1 contenders. The motherfucking assholes going to Ascension representing. A hell of a match there. Calling Yeti a paper champion after anyone witnessed the tournament he won to hold that Apex title. That is a man that is as delusional as he... You know what? I'll stop there. I'll be a little bit kinder. If you didn't watch the tournament where Yeti became the Apex champion, you need to go back and watch it. Talk about domination. He can be a motherfucking asshole. He can represent assholes around the Apex locker room. The man proved he is the Apex here in AWE. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. New #1 contenders for the tag team gold. Ladies and gentlemen, they represent the motherfucking assholes. He is Joel motherfucking Quinn, and that's the Impact player, Fred Starr. How's it going, Whisper? You had a hell of a match. You might want to watch the replay of that one. But up next, stiff competition for Meanie Bloodyard. Well, if you weren't impressed by his performance in the tournament, then you got psychological problems. That's not on us. That's on you. But if you're looking for a fight with the assholes, I can warn you right now, it's not going to go good for you, Jake Bagwell. Have you seen what that crew can do? Just ask Ruthless Inc. Welcome always, Whisper Bagwell. And now, ladies and gentlemen, she is Stabatha. Impressive physique. She is known as a champion in other promotions, but here, looking to make her mark. Stabatha taking on Meanie Girl, and I forgot to fucking fix her shine, you might say. The game definitely likes shiny fucking hair, let me tell you. So when you are creating a car, you got to really make sure you check that it isn't really fucking shiny because it looks plastic as fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, this woman does not need an introduction, but forgive me for giving her anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the Apex champion here of AWE. Represent the Bloodyard crew. She is Meanie Bloodyard. And she is looking all business tonight. Watch out for the struggle cuddle, ladies and gentlemen. There has been many, Yeti. Many. There we go. Should be an interesting matchup here. Oh! Starts off quick with a kick. You lost, but if you look at that match as a whole, if you watch the entire replay of that match, that was a hell of a match, and it could have gone either way, Whisper. Don't look at it as a defeat. Look at it as one of the greatest showings that Whisper has had. Win, lose, draw. Sometimes it's about the show you put on than it is about the win or loss. Just saying. Here in the AWE, we appreciate great wrestling, but we also appreciate good storytelling. So don't forget, make sure you are in Discord, adding a little bit of your character to the stories here of AWE. Single leg DDT by the champ. Championship not on the line. She's already had a title defense under her belt very successfully against Evie Bloodyard, her twin sister, and a power slam by Stabitha. Talk about slowing down the champ. Elbow drop to the lower back. Never look past the likes of Meanie Girl, however. Quick boot right to the brain pan. And another reversal there by Stabitha. Going to the outside. Looking for a weapon. I didn't look to see what this match was. It could be Extreme Rules. It very well could be. So I'm going to be instituting a new policy here on AWE when it comes to match cards. They will be uploaded within a day of a show. That way you have a full week to prepare for a match card. Any kind of storylines you want to have out there, make sure they get in. If you're having problems writing, make sure you talk to me. Maybe I can help you out. Do not allow yourself to get anxious about it. Don't allow yourself to get in your head. Okay? If you're having difficulties, talk to me. I'm understanding. Well, we're going full on hardcore now. Kendo stick in her hands. Shades of the Sandman. Stabitha wearing down the Apex champion. Hell, if she takes a victory over here of the champion, this could very well be a match at Ascension. Not sure what she was thinking. Paid for it. Lou says ground and pound here by Meanie Girl. Nice spinning moonsault into an elbow drop there by Meanie Girl. A hell of a champion she's proven to be thus far. Oh, dangerous territory. Looking for a big maneuver here. The distance alone is scary as fuck. Changed her mind, thank goodness. This week hasn't been my best for posting the matches early. I do apologize for that. Here we go. Stabitha introducing the table inside the ring. The Irish whip now. Meanie Girl into the turnbuckles, coming in hot. Oh, what a pump kick. Talk about kissing the boot. We got the 1, 2. Oh, I thought it was over for the champ. Oh, Bill now exchanging words with Yeti in the locker room and a spinal tap. That is going to be an interesting match at Apex Ascension. Meanie Girl going outside the ring, trying to get some distance between her and Stabitha. Perhaps recover a little bit from all those kendo stick strikes, and got her right between the eyes. Bill Haight, perhaps one of the most dangerous men inside Apex. Not taking nothing away from Yeti Bloodyard. Yeti Bloodyard proved he is the champion. He is perhaps the most dangerous man in the locker room. Have you seen that man in the ring? Wow. I don't even know if dominating is the right term to use when talking about Yeti Bloodyard. The man makes many a man pucker up their buttholes. That is for damn sure. And now Stabitha looking to take all the risk. Missed the double axe handle off the top to the outside. Big mistake, opening up the doors for Meaty Bloodyard to kick your ass. Beautiful drop kick there. Caught her right on the chin. And now taking this fight back inside the ring. The referee allowing everything to take place. This is Extreme Rules. But not following Stabitha into that ring, probably a big mistake, and went for another pump kick. Went to the well one too often, but the spinning back fist caught her right on the jaw. Could be over for the champ. We got the 1, we got the 2, we got a winner. Wow. R.W. Watts sees this. I don't even want to know what he is thinking when he sees this matchup. But I've got to say, Stabitha looks like she's set up for a title match at Ascension. You just whooped the champion's ass. Replay in action here. I thought it was an elbow drop, but it looked like a spiral senton from a standing position there by Meaty Girl. Very close pinfall here after that pump kick in the turnbuckles. Axe kick to the spine on the outside. Went for the pump kick again. Meaty Girl thought she had her. Surprise, surprise, spinning back fist catching Meaty Girl right on the jaw. We got the 2 and the 3. Match over. And your winner, well, ladies and gentlemen, she is Stabitha. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Griffin Davian warming up for Ascension. He's got to take on a nightmare of a man known as Sin. How you guys enjoying the matches in the chat? You guys think the sliders are good the way they are? Let me know. Don't be afraid to give opinions. I'm liking how intense the matches are, how close they can be. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, he represents Pillar to Post and Apex as your network champion. He is Griffith Davian. Represent Ruthless Inc. Very dangerous feet this man has. Sliders suck balls, man. Okay, thank you. If you're being serious, fine. Representing the black and white. Representing Ruthless Inc. Representing Pillar to Post. And that Ascension, it will be Griffin Davian, the Viking Pete Wall, and the gold is on the line. May 31st, get ready. It is going to be a war. And now, ladies and gentlemen, one half of the Brotherhood. He is Sin. Decorated wrestler around promotions here in Apex. He's nothing but a grunt until he proves otherwise. But what competition put in the path of Griffin Davian before Ascension? Has not taken his eyes off of Griffin Davian as of yet. Got himself in a peak physical condition for his debut here in Apex. The man is jacked. Them KFC steroids go a long way. Size, power, definitely. Griffin Davian is wrestling the odds. Oh, flatliner out of nowhere to start the matchup. Playing it fast and loose is Griffin Davian. Here we go. Working the big man over quick. Double underhook. Chicken wing suplex. Showing absolutely no fear. I am told these two have met in the past. And it is go time. This is the speed I've got to worry about come Ascension. We all know Griffin Davian. Oh, Jesus, very quick, very technical, but a striker through and through. May 31st Ascension will be the end of hate, says Wild Eyed Yeti. I believe it. There we go. Overhand palm strike did not find its mark. Quick reversal into the Irish whip and a power slam by the big man. Sin now hitting the ropes and, well, lackluster splash. And here we go. Big splash in the corner. Eats an elbow. Ragdolls Griffin Davian here. This is a submission match. So I got to believe that this match kind of is in the direction, is kind of built, structured around a man the likes of Griffin Davian here. Sin has never been known to be much of a technician, and a beautiful springboard knee strike. Griffin Davian won that network championship and a beautiful moonsault in a triple threat match that ended up being more a handicap match. Bill Haight Griffin Davian against yours truly. And here we go, a dominator by Sin. Trapezius claw once again applied, and another quick reversal too early in the match. Needs to break down Griffin Davian before he can apply such a maneuver, and sets him up. Oh, the bitter end. Here we go. I don't even know what to call it. Rear chin lock. It looked like he had him by the braids. Just reef him back on the neck of Sin. Now Sin perched on the middle turnbuckle. Big diving shoulder block. I don't know how damaging that could have been. Very close quarters. So I don't believe the impact was that good. Enough to keep Griffin Davian grounded. Another big splash, but Griffith rolled aside. Got him up, snap suplex here by Davian. Shoulder block, and here we go to the outside. Probably not the place Griffin Davian should be bringing the fight to, facing a man like Sin. But right now, if you got the control, lay the beating down, weaken your opponent as much as you can. Into the barricade we go. The Last God confronting Bill Haight in the locker room before their main event matchup. And oh, patella brain buster. The amount of power that is needed. Facing a man like Sin, he is 6'7", weighing 300 pounds. Griffin Davian right now showing what's in store for the Viking come. Ascension, bad thing to do. Bad thing to do when facing a man like Sin, but still slipped over the shoulders, chop block. What you got to watch out for is the God Slayer. Oh, there's the double tap. Winds him up, could be it. The God Slayer locked in. And too damn close to the ropes. Could have been over for Sin right there, but a running neck breaker. Coming back hotter than ever is the man known as the Nightmare. He is Sin. Davian quick to come back, however. Talk about a storied history with Griffin Davian's career, and a beautiful standing drop kick. Oh, quick kick right to the face, backs him up, but staggered too far, and a super kick, dropping Sin. Here we go, knee bar applied. Pull him back on the ankle to gain more leverage, trying to wreck the knees of a legend here of Apex. Well, not of Apex, but a legend in the EFED world. Don't be looking at me like that when you've got a cigar in your mouth, Yeti. Okay? We're supposed to be brothers in arms here. I am not your personal ashtray. Oh! Tope, go fuck yourself. A Superman dive over the top rope. God damn. Has him measured. Went for another crossbody. Found nothing but Matt. Having the wherewithal to step out of the way was Sin. And now, military press. There's the power. But a jab to the eyes. The big man blinded. Locked in deep, but he's too close to damn ropes again. And the referee once again getting in the way of our performers. Getting a little bit sick and tired of seeing that tonight. Looking for it. The buckle bomb. Could we see it again? Yes, the double tap. like a goddamn assassin. Now, sitting on the outside, preparing for my match, this is a good time to educate myself, and I am. Raking the sole of the boot across the bloodied face of Sin. Griffin Davian came for a fight, and he is delivering. What? I don't know what he was intending, but quick deviation of the plan. I don't know who recognized you as your god. Not I. You are a brother in arms, not a god to me. Big back body drop. Looking at Griffin Davian's momentum here. Big spine buster. Sid looking to end it. Has to be a submission. Caught him. But pushes him back to Sid. Winds him up. Big German suplex. And there it is. The ripcord clothesline. Turn Griffin Davian inside out. Rear chinlock applied, looking for the submission victory. And a quick escape there by the tactician, the technician, the striker that is Griffin Davian. See, I don't undersell a man even though I'm directly in competition for his gold. Ain't that player. Both men laying out. Dude, my beard is not your ashtray either. Both men totally gasped, but Griffin Davian not moving at all. Rear chinlock applied once again. The referee finally getting down on a knee to check on him. Not yet ready to give up yet. Not Yeti. Yeah, definitely not Yeti. Here we go. Rolls through. Oh! Roundhouse to the throat. Missed the elbow drop, a snap elbow drop at that, and busted open Griffin Davian. It's a bigger fight than I thought it would be. Clearly main event potential here. Eats an elbow now. Sin finally in control. A hell of a match in our go-home show. Our first of two anyway. Taking the fight back to the outside. Back suplex on the apron. Look at the amount of blood loss on Sin's face already. Looks at Pete's glass. Looks at his... Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's my drink, man. Here we go. Fisherman neckbreaker. I don't care what you have to say about a man like Griffin Davian. Hell, I don't have anything good to say about him. But watching this man in action make you want to change your ways inside that ring. Let me tell you. All right, have a good one, Bill. Here we go. Rear chinlock applied. Trying to snap the neck. And it's over. Did not even put him out with the Godslayer. Rear chinlock takes the win. That crossbody right there. A beautiful maneuver. And a beautiful power slam as well by Sin. Back and forth action throughout the entire show. These men put everything on the line. Both men sweat and bled. I don't know if there was tears, but goddamn, it probably was pretty damn close. Look at that blood just all over the mats on the outside of the ring. There's that patella brainbuster. There's that double tap. Unbelievable maneuver right there. Clearly ringing the bell of Sin. This spinning fisherman brainbuster. And there's the final moments of this match. Winner by submission. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your Apex Network champion. He is Griffith Davian. A hell of a matchup for the Go Home Show. Ascension May 31st. Talk about an instant classic of a matchup. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time. Yeti Bloodyard, Evie K. Bloodyard, taking on Ruthless Inc.'s Bill Haight and Cotton Candy. Bill Haight, Yeti Bloodyard going to be squaring off at Ascension. Talk about a go-home show. Talk about a main event. A first time ever here in Apex. Intergender match. Don't get used to it. It is go time. It is main event time. Intergender matchup. This is Apex Wrestling Entertainment here on Pillar to Post. Puts on a skirt for the match. What? That was not in the what? I'm sorry. I'm looking through the papers here. There's no skirt wearing involved. Okay, I don't understand what's going on here. Do not understand what's going on here. Where are the Bloodyards? If there was fuckery in the locker room again, I'm going to be disappointed. Okay, this is not going the way it's supposed to be. I set these two up in a tag team. Oh, shit. Not in universe mode, though. Fucking hell. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he is your Apex champion, your final god. He is a motherfucking asshole. Yeti Bloodyard. Oh, thank you, Yeti. Thank you. It's what I needed. It's what I always needed. A man skirt thrown in my face. There it is. He is the final ruler. Well, self-professed, but either way, the man is a brother in arms, even though he rags on me all the time. Now, I'm not smelling it. Not smelling it at all, bro. Watch yourself. Don't need to put a brother in his place. Just saying. The Apex champion right there. Yeti Bloodyard. A monster, 7 feet tall. I'd have to estimate 400 pounds, maybe. Perhaps the best shape he has been in since I have known the man. Got himself a new trench coat by the looks of it. Very theatrical are the Bloodyards, well known by all. I am the first Apes world champion and will be the last. No, Apex world champion. Yes, you are the first and probably, from what I've seen, gonna be a long reign for Yeti Bloodyard. Should be a hell of a main event. Bill Haight, Yeti Bloodyard at Ascension, our main event of the night for Ascension. Actually had a very fitting entrance for the tag team of this, but I forgot to make it in universe mode. But ladies and gentlemen, she is the Queen Banshee, if you will. She is the founder of the Bloodyard crew. Ladies and gentlemen, she is Evie Bloodyard. Got a good drone shot there of Evie through her entrance, and now the cameraman fantasizing about something else there. Clearly, the camera was not aimed at the rest of her, just an ass shot of Evie Bloodyard. Friday night, our final go-home show before Ascension. Heard that Watts screwed up, pulled a TK, and didn't put my title on the line for Ascension. Well, I don't know. I haven't heard about that. But that's a wild theory, Mr. Final God. And now, he leads Ruthless Inc. with an iron fist. One of the most dangerous men you can ever encounter. A decorator, combatant here in the wrestling world, ladies and gentlemen. He is Bill Haight. And another mixed tag entrance that did not work out, and I know that they are a tag in universe mode for some reason. However, this game ain't liking it. Finally had our designers work on the skull mask he intended to wear from the get-go. My God, was the first mask hideous. Watts not the brightest light bulb. Well, I understand that. But it's a wild theory. I don't know. I haven't heard that he changed the rules or forgot that a title was on the line at Ascension. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, representing Ruthless Inc., the main squeeze of Bill Haight. She is Cotton Candy. We need to remind him, do we? I don't know. That kind of sounds like there's a little bit of doubt, a little bit of fear creeping into the mind of Yeti Bloodyard. I will get the tag entrances figured out. I know Yeti and Evie's, I did forget to make them in the universe mode, but for some reason, Bill and Cotton Candy should have come out as an item. I don't know if Watts is intending to screw anyone over, but it will be interesting to see. Oh, that forearm. Wow, Bill Haight backing up quick. This is where Yeti is the most dangerous. When people realize how much it takes to actually get this man off his feet. Bill thought that stiff forearm was going to do the job. Caught Yeti right in the teeth. And look at what's happening now. Who's on his back? Who is getting obliterated? That is Bill Haight. Big palm strike now by Monkey Man. I mean, Yeti. Bringing him into the ropes. And a stiff elbow backing him up. Staggered Yeti, but that drop kick didn't even faze the big man. The Apex champion in complete control. Oh! Pushed him back, got him off balance. Bill Haight now coming in with another forearm. Yeah, that's just ugly. A big man like Yeti come looking at you, his glare just bearing down upon your brain pan, and a back body drop sends Yeti over the top rope. Bill perhaps has a plan. Collar and elbow now, and once again works in the benefit of Yeti. Bloodyard drops down. Brings the arm out, sets him up, key lock, brings Bill down to a knee. Yeti says the ref will not save Haight now, and boy did he stagger him there. Ragdoll and Bill Haight now, the basement drop kick. Both Cotton Candy and Bill Haight rolling to the outside. Have not seen the women in this match yet, but there is a lot of animosity, a lot of bad blood between Yeti and Bill Haight at the moment. Words exchanged in the locker room earlier on. Oh! Cotton Candy trying to get tough with Yeti. Could have been a big mistake on her part. Here we go, scooping up Bill. Yup! And we got the one. We got the two. Bill Haight with a big emphatic kick out there, not ready to lay down just yet. And right now, if this is the way a singles match will look between the two, it is not looking good for Bill. He's got to find a way to wear down Yeti. Cradle to your grave, pile driver. Unbelievable. Could have broken the man's neck before the pay-per-view. Running power slam now. Bill Haight needs to get a tag. Quick kick to the temple. And another one by Yeti. Back and forth we go. But so far, Yeti has been the dominating force in this matchup. The women haven't even stepped inside the ring yet. Started bringing in some offense. Quickly turned things. Oh, shit. Like a snow plow. There's the boot. Caught him right on the jaw. Not even a one. Thought it was over there. Very reminiscent of the dumpster juice kick or whatever the hell Yeti calls it. Scissor kick, though, catches him on the jaw, brings him to his back, but a shotgun drop kick by the big man. Leg drop follow through. Have not seen either women tagged in yet. We'll check it out once the show is off air. Thank you very much, Crushing Kelly. And whoa, there it is, the punt kick. Yeti not slowing down, not stopping. Here we go. There's the cutter. The touch of godliness, but Cotton Candy not having none of it. There's the Irish whip, and I thought we were going to see a tag at last, but nah, Yeti wants to wreck Bill before the pay-per-view. Bill, though, turning things around, sweeps the leg, caught the boot of Yeti. I believe that's like a size 22. Irish whip now. Into the turnbuckles goes Yeti Bloodyard. But you can see how much pain Bill Haight is in. And takes him down into the crippler crossface. Is Bill going to play it safe? Is he going to tap to save himself from the pay-per-view? No, breaks the hold. Here we go, the scoop, and there's the slam. Needs to tag in Cotton Candy, bring these women into the match. But Bill, the immortal Slayer, thank you very much. Cover! We got the two, in comes Evie Bloodyard, seeing her man in distress. Catches the fist of Bill Haight now. Oh, this is not looking good. But what a match this is going to bring us at Ascension. Finally says, Cotton Candy take over, the women stepping in. Here we, oh, Jesus! Springboard moonsault. Wow, what a combination of moves there by Cotton Candy. Drop kick to the spine now of Evie Bloodyard. Yeti having nothing able to do but stand on the edge of the apron and watch. Bill took a hell of a beating. But he started wearing down Yeti. We've seen it. All he's got to do is make sure the time is on his side. The longer the match goes at Ascension, the higher the risk of Yeti losing that title is. If Bill can outlast and outrun Yeti Bloodyard, we could very well see a new champion come Ascension. There's the scoop, and there's the slam by Cotton Candy. A perfect setup going up to the middle turnbuckle, and a big frog splash. And we got the two. Bill just getting a taste of the beating that's coming. He took a big beating. Yeti quickly realized if he broke up that pinfall, it would be a direct disqualification. Went for a shoulder block to take out Evie Bloodyard. Missed her mark. Oh! Hot shot there by Evie. Winds her up. And another reversal there by Cotton Candy. And here we go. Shades of Bill Haight. The Broken Halo. 1, 2. Oh! Evie says, ain't happening. Not yet. Springboard got a little bit too close. Was looking for that springboard DDT. Knife edge chopped down by Evie. Here we go. Oh, Cotton Candy quick with those elbow strikes, breaking it up. Basement drop kick, but Evie rolls aside. Another reversal by Cotton Candy. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. What a knee to the face. Evie is clearly out of it. And again, going for it. The Broken Halo. Could be a victory here for Ruthless Inc. We got the two. And another kick out. Measuring out Evie now from the top turnbuckle. And again, Evie making sure she was not close enough to capitalize. And here we go, beautiful reversal. Oh, roll up. What a quick kick out there by Candy. Coming in hot now. What a shot to the jaw. Working her over. Figure four headlock now. And another quick escape. Winds up Evie Bloodyard. Once again going for it. And once again Evie Bloodyard scouting out the The main squeeze of Bill Haight. And, oh, a tampon drop. At this point, Evie needs to make the tag. We've seen this earlier with Bill. Scoops up Cotton Candy, setting her up, and power bomb. Nice power bomb variation right there by Evie Bloodyard. And a beautiful moonsault. You can tell she is hurt, and that moonsault took more out of her than I think she even realized it would. Irish whip now, Cotton Candy into the turnbuckles in enemy territory. Working the arm now, the bicep, trying to tear it off the bone, utilizing that rope. Pop-up, pancaked her with that flatliner. Slapjack, whatever you want to call it, effective. That's what you can call it, effective. Went for that single leg drop kick, backed out of the way. Hurricane Rana, ground and pound here by Cotton Candy. There's another frog splash. Evie this time rolled aside. Looking for a springboard of her own crossbody. A hell of a main event. A hell of a show we have had. Here we go. And this time it is Bill realizing he can't put his hands on either woman. Well, he can put his hands on Cotton Candy all he wants. We all know that happens on a frequent basis, but I digress. Irish whip now by Evie Bloodyard. Rolls through, beautifully done. And there it is. Very agile, very flexible. Starting to think she was a gymnast in her past life. There's that springboard. Drop kick right to the back of the brain pan. Rolling leg drop there. Is it over for Evie Bloodyard? We're about to find out. We got the 1. We got the 2. And it is over. Ruthless takes a big win over the Bloodyards. A perfect way to set up Ascension. I believe Yeti and Bill would have liked to have finished that match going toe-to-toe, hanging and banging. But in the end, it was Cotton Candy that sealed the deal, brought the win home for Ruthless Inc. And Ruthless Inc. was very successful tonight, except for the tag team matchup. Taking home 3 of 4 wins. That is not bad. We got the 2. Evie Bloodyard trying to save the match there, but Yeti kicking out before she landed that double axe handle. Thought it was over here. Thought it was over a couple of times. What a power bomb by Evie. Even though I do not remember putting this move on her. I'll have to go through moves again. Seems like each update something changes. But in the end, it came down to the 1, the 2, the 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, Cotton Candy, and the number 1 contender to the Apex title, Bill Haight. Yes, Bill Haight did escape some of a beatdown, but boy, a hell of a closer for a hell of a show. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me tonight. Have a great night. Have a better, well, today, because it's like 1, 2 in the morning. I don't know. I'm out of here, folks. See you on the flip side.